Han Pil-ju is an elderly man in his 80s suffering from Alzheimer's disease who lost all his family to pro-Japanese forces during the Japanese occupation. Upon the death of his wife, Pil-ju determines it's finally time to get his revenge. Revenge he's been planning for more than 60 years. But he can't accomplish his plans by himself, and thus asks In-gyu, a part-timer in his 20s that he met at work, to help him drive for just a week. And like that, In-gyu is swept into Pil-ju's scheme, unknowing of the consequences. In-gyu is exposed on CCTV at the first multiple sites and is designated as a strong suspect. With the police narrowing down their investigation, Pil-ju must fight his disappearing memories to get his revenge. Hello everyone and welcome back to another K-movie review by EonTalk. As always, I'm your host Ian, and today we'll be taking a look at the new Korean film, Remember. But before getting into the review, I'd just like to say that I'll be giving my thoughts and opinions of the movie from here on out. Therefore, there may be minor spoilers or parts about the movie that you may not want to hear before watching yourself. I'm going to keep spoilers to a minimum, but please be aware of this. Directed by Hyuk, who's also responsible for directing A Violent Prosecutor, Remember starred the main leads of Lee Sung-min and Nam Ji-hyuk. The film was based on the German-Canadian film of the same name, Remember. The original was also a revenge story but based on the Holocaust, whereas this Korean version revolved around revenge on the Japanese imperialism period. And man, was this revenge story able to get your rage going. I'll get more into this later, but first, I'd like to give a quick shout out to ExpressVPN. If you're looking to access more Korean movies but don't know where to find them, I highly suggest using ExpressVPN and accessing more Korean content. By using ExpressVPN, you can bypass geo restrictions, meaning you can be from anywhere around the world and access the Korean servers, like the Korean Netflix. If you would like to access more Korean content, be sure to sign up for ExpressVPN using my link in the descriptions or expressvpn.com/EonTalk and get 49% off an annual plan, plus 3 extra months for free. Better yet, if you sign up and don't like the service, there's a 30-day money-back guarantee, meaning you can cancel anytime within the first 30 days. Okay, let's take a look at what I found to be the good parts about the film. Remember is an ultimate revenge story, and as mentioned in the intro, it gets your blood boiling. As the film revolves around the dark history of Korea and what it went through with the Japanese imperialism, it's able to really brew up some emotions. And it's because of the performances given by the actors that the film was able to accomplish this. The movie featured great acting by both leads, and I must say, Lee Sung-min was astonishing. From the incredible makeup to make Lee Sung-min look old, to the character development and how the character of Lee Sung-min was a cute, humorous one, yet very dark underneath, to just the acting executed by Lee Sung-min was incredible. Moreover, the movie keeps its pace and tension throughout, and I thought that the last scene in particular was very impactful. Again, really strong performance by Lee Sung-min. Okay, now that we took a look at what I found to be the good parts about Remember, let's take a look at what I found to be the bad parts about the film. One thing that I found to be a negative about the film was that there were certain minor parts that didn't make sense. It wasn't huge, but little pieces here and there that, when looked at in a macro sense, didn't make sense. And finally, I found the ending to be a bit over the top. The twist/reveal was predictable, which doesn't mean it was bad necessarily, but was pretty predictable. No real surprises at the end. Remember featured great performances by the two main leads, especially Lee Sung-min, and had me engaged throughout. If you're a fan of crime dramas, I recommend giving this a go. I'll give Remember a ticket price value of $12. And that concludes today's review on Remember. Thank you to everyone that watched till the end, and I hope this review has given you some insight into the film. If you've seen or are planning to watch the movie, I'd love to hear your thoughts about the film, so please leave a comment or join the EonTalk Telegram group and we can discuss over there. If you would like to access more Korean content, be sure to sign up for ExpressVPN using my link in the descriptions to get 49% off an annual plan. Please also don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video and would like more video movie reviews. Once again, thank you to everyone that watched till the end, and I'll see you guys in the next one.